What's going on, y'all? So listen. We are back again for another episode review of Love and Hip Hop. Did y'all read that Vogue article on Beyonce, bitch? Beyonce and the twins almost died. The fuck? Oh my god. Anyway, moving on from that, um, shit, bitch. That was stuck on my mind for a second because I just got through reading it. Anyway, moving on from that. This ain't even about her. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Wrong shit, bitch. Hollywood, cause bitch, y'all know Love and Hip Hop Hollywood has been popping. It's only been 2 episodes. This is the third episode, and in the past 2 episodes have been better than Love and Hip Hop Atlanta's last season and Love and Hip Hop New York's last 3 seasons put to fuck together. Okay, how is that? Anyway, so we pick up literally where we left off last week with A1 confronting Safari. Now I don't feel like Safari was calling Lyrica a bitch. He did say bitches like me, and she do too, meaning in conjunction with. You know what I'm saying? So either way, words, semantics, all that shit, I would have got pissed off too because you putting my wife next to that category of being a bitch. It's too fucking close, and you supposed to be my goddamn friend or whatever. A1, you weren't gonna touch nothing, okay? All them security guards, you doing all this shit, stunts and shows and shit for the TV. It's cute or whatever, but you're not gonna do nothing. And Safari was like, yo, bruh, it would have been better if you would have just came to me and asked me this question. You don't do no shit like this. He was like, you supposed to be my friend, bruh. You supposed to be my bruh. You ain't coming up in LA no more. You ain't coming and you ain't welcome in LA no more. I said, I want y'all to stop saying what people ain't welcome at, okay? Because where is this invisible line that you're not supposed to cross? All right. We're in America. And if you're born and bred in America, you don't need a passport or any information to cross these boundaries, okay? That's only if you're going out of the country, boo-boo. Stop that shit, because ain't nobody scared of you, A1. All right, first of all, Safari said, bitch, how the fuck am I be mad at somebody or scared of somebody who got black fingernail polish on, gold motherfucking dress, and sparkly ass motherfucking shoes? Bitch, I like the fucking dad and said, well, sometimes them be the ones that just sneak up out the cut and just fuck your ass up and you didn't even know it. So, hey, don't let the look fool you, because that motherfucker probably got hands and you just don't know. You got a dick, he got hands. We don't know. It is what it is. Moving on from that, we get what this girl? Princess talking to Paris. She making a cast of her stomach. She said she is not trying to get trapped up in that Norwood coat. Bitch, I understand that shit. Moving on. She goes and tell Paris, because Paris was not at the gender reveal, and trying to tell her what was going on. And she was like, you know what? I can't stand, I might talk to Sonya later on, but 9 out of 10, I'm never talking to Brandy no more, because that bitch act like she all nice in the public, true. And she be telling some nasty shit behind doors and in text messages. I believe Princess, because we done seen some of this shit. Some of her stuff got put out on Shade Room and Ball Alert before. And, that's why I just wish Brandy would just get off this show and just, focus on her music and stuff. Because I don't like people getting looked at wrong after you looked at them in the high regards once before, and now you're looking at them like, girl. But anyway, once again, Paris cannot call Brandy. Cinderella did what? Next week, she gonna call her Chardonnay. Okay, and then a week after that, she gonna call her Kayla from Double Platinum. And Double Platinum was my motherfucking movie, bitch. Okay, but anyway, moving on from that, Ray comes up in there and, trying to figure out what's going on with Princess. And, she claiming that she knows that he's not cheating, but Ray feeling like maybe he shouldn't have put himself in a position to do or to, make it seem as if something could be happening or whatever. But, she said, I know he not cheating, but it's just she's hormonal and all this stuff. And he was like, bitch, what you need to talk to me and calm me down, because, I'm out here going to people events and fucking that shit up. I went to Monique's girlfriend event and did all this shit. Didn't really say what she said to him to make Monique want to throw that chair at her, but made it seem like that shit just came out the motherfucking blue. Now Ray J is pissed and needs to go talk to Monique. I don't give a fuck. Princess, you put yourself in danger by doing that, so bitch, that's on yourself. You know how crazy that hoe is. That bitch don't care if you pregnant or not. She literally hates y'all, okay? That bitch will go to jail behind y'all, okay? And, she don't give a shit. So you did that to yourself. But moving on from that, We get the scene with Brooke. She's talking about how when she first came into the industry, her little double D's and shit like that were the talk of the town. You know, thought they was gonna get her somewhere. All they got her was a girl fight. And that's it. And so she's going to get them reduced. Now I don't know if they were fake or if they were natural, because that's the problem with big boobs with some people who have them naturally, especially they have to get them reduced sometimes, because them motherfuckers, which I don't understand why people be wanting to get extremely big boobs, because them things, the motherfuckers be weighing you down. That's what's going on with my mom right now. She's looking to get a fucking reduction because bitch it's cooling down on her chest and affecting her breathing. Okay, because they're just that goddamn big. And them naturals. I said, goddamn mama, go get this shit taken care of. But anyway, the doctor was basically saying when they was looking at the stuff, you know, he was feeling around, felt some lumps. So they're going to go ahead and do a biopsy to see what's going on. 9 out of 10, the tumors may be benign tumors. And she's just feeling a type of way because she said no one in her family has ever had breast cancer. So she thought she had a little chance. And I do appreciate them putting this little part in regardless of what's going on. This is a teachable moment for us women to just go ahead and do self-examinations. Go and get our mammograms if you're of that time or age. I feel like you should go get it whenever you feel like you get it. You don't have to wait till a certain age, because you have some women out here who are getting breast cancer young as 20 something years old. Okay, so you know that was a good little teachable moment right then and there. And you know she's a little worried, as one would be. Then we get to this scene with Lyrica. Lyrica Senior and Lyrica Junior, they chatting it up. Girl, I'm glad and I see that you got up. That's a good thing. So tell me what's going on. Listen. So A1 gets all up in my face asking me have I fucked around with Safari because of all this shit that K. Michelle said. I said, now this bitch was supposed to be my friend. Now I see that she ain't. Well, she was never your friend and I told you that. And now it's proven that that bitch was never your goddamn friend. Okay, mama, but this whole thing with Safari, like, then, you know, A1 come up in to me talking about something. Marcus said that Brooke told him that, you know, me and Safari was flirting at the Facebook Live and stuff like that. It was like, well, look here, daughter, I want to be on your side 100%, but I can't because maybe y'all two was doing something that was inappropriate that kind of made people think that something was going on inappropriately. That was the word of this night right here, inappropriate. Didn't you tell me that Safari flirts? That's what he do. But didn't you tell me that he sent you a picture that was inappropriate? Now, see, mama, you being messy as fuck right then and there because you up there talking about something. I said it was inappropriate. I never said it was inappropriate. You doing too fucking much. Bitch, wait a minute. Don't tell me. I said, so y'all finna start fighting? Because she didn't want to hear the truth. Mama was telling her some shit, bitch. You told me some shit. You didn't want me to throw that shit back up in your face. You up here guilty of something. You probably didn't fuck the nigga, but y'all was flirting and doing something that y'all shouldn't have been doing. And that's case point, period. So it's something going on, you know, Ray with his scooty bikes, you know what I'm saying, Raytronics and all that stuff. He out here giving interviews and A1 out there, and he was telling him what was going on and how, you know, Safari was like, bitches like me, and I was about to beat his ass up in the parking lot. Okay, I told him to come down to the studio and all that shit, you know. And so at this point, Ray J is like, I just can't imagine a CA1 doing nothing like this, trying to beat the homie ass. Like, what? You know, he said, all of a sudden, they told me to stay off the internet today because as soon as I looked on, this nigga dick all up on the internet. I said, bitch, he said, it's only two ways you can go about this. Either just let it go or get paid off of it. And at that moment, I was like, nigga, you release that sex tape. Y'all tried to put that shit all on Kim. Y'all both did that shit. That was a mutual, amicable decision that y'all did, okay? You just made me think of that. Anyway, moving on from that, we got Brooke and Bridget over there talking about the shit that happened. Brooke did tell Bridget about her little breast situation and how she's not going to be able to come to Kim's show because of that whole thing. She got to get that checked out. And, you know, they was like, well, I found out this shit and told it to Marcus. And then, you know, K. Michelle found out about it too because she got it from whatever about his anaconda and all that stuff. But Lyrica Jr. is the one that told me that the shit wraps around his leg and was like, I don't know if the shit true or not. Here go Bridget. Well, bitch, listen. You ain't seen that shit? Let me show you. Look, there it is, bitch. Take this shit away from me. Take this shit away from me. I said, bitch, y'all gonna line this shit up perfectly. Make us believe that this picture leaked. Okay? Right at the time that y'all was talking about Lyrica fucking around with this man. Get the fuck out of here with that one. But okay, we gonna believe it for now. No, not. But we just gonna play along. Yes, we are. Okay? And so she was like, how the fuck you knew that it was like that? That's exactly how she described it. How you knew it was like that before, the pictures leaked, bitch. And at this point, I'm looking at Brooke like, girl, you are fine as fuck. That girl is fine as hell, okay? And she's stupid. She really is. After listening about last week's episode, just playing in my mind with that ring shit, bitch, you stupid as hell to be this goddamn fine. Anyway, I can't stand when that shit happens. Moving on from that, we get this scene where we get introduced to another character. Apple Watts come up there, actually. I actually kind of like Apple Watts. She hasn't done anything to make me dislike her. She's coming on a humble approach. She really trying to get herself into this music business. And, she's going to use this event to network. And that's what you got to do. You got to put yourself out there and bring your best self. And so, she's getting introduced to everybody. Brooke already know her from, seeing her strip. And they, she like her already. And then we get introduced to another character named Rockstar. Now, when I first found out that Rockstar was on here, let me be quite honest. He's lame as fuck. From what they just showed, him chopping it up with the boys, trying to make it Ray J popping him up like, I was cocky back in the day, but this nigga, he extremely cocky and with good riddance. Cause listen, that motherfucker got Grammy nominations. I was like, all right, so what? It's a lot of people that got Grammy nominations. Now means you got to be cocky about your shit, and you can be a little bit humble. I don't like that cocky, braggadocious type of bullshit. Okay, especially when men do that shit. It's just so to me. But it was the slanging of the dicks, going back and forth about who was the better producer between A1 and Rockstar. I remember when A1 was just a sauce. I was like, okay, Rockstar. Now, see, let me tell you something. I've never heard of Rockstar up until a couple of years ago. Was it a couple of years ago? Or maybe a little bit back. I never knew of any songs that he produced and actually didn't think that he was actually that much of a producer, whatever. The only time I knew of him was because he dated Randy Jackson's daughter, Genevieve. Okay, and I'm talking about Michael Jackson's brother, Randy. His daughter, Genevieve, and was trying to make her pop in the music thing, and the girl can't sing. And I guess they broke up because she was somebody else, but no. That didn't work out. And that was the only time I ever heard about him. Never knew anything else that he did. And something about him just did not appear to be on the up and up, like he was really in that relationship to be in that relationship. It just felt like he was in that relationship to say that he was fucking around with a Jackson. That's what it, for clout. That's what it seemed like. And he come on here being all extra corny and braggadocious about what he did, trying to make jokes about A1 holding Lyrica purse when he used to work with Lyrica and all this stuff. And, then going over there to Apple Watts, and the way that he was trying to network with her and talking about something, just give me your line, and get Social Security. Nah, I'm just playing. I said, nigga, shut the fuck up, okay? He just, to me. Moving on from that, we get this other scene back at A1's crib. Mama Dab, shout out to Rox. She over there, his mama over there. And he was like, with all this stuff that's going on, one girl that ain't never failed me, and that's my mama. She's squirming up the bowl and all this stuff, trying to figure out what's going on, trying to give him some, comfort like the mamas do. And then here comes Lyrica Senior into the house talking about something. I called you, I texted you, when you ain't returned the phone call. Okay, and so what? Obviously, I'm not ready to talk to you. You got your wife over here at my house crying her eyes out. Okay, A1 is like, I guess Lyrica don't know everything that Lyrica Jr. been doing, the shady ways that she been acting, because you get a little bit too hyped too quick if you're not guilty. And I say that because I know some people like, well, if somebody accused me of doing something that I'm not supposed to be doing, or I know I didn't do, yeah, I'm gonna get hyped and all that stuff. But see, he know his wife and how she reacts. So I'm pretty sure she probably don't react that way when she know that she's not guilty or something. There you go. But I just didn't like the way Lyrica Senior came up in there accusing him and being aggressive, like in his house, okay, with his mama right there, and you inserting yourself in the business. See, I'm so tired of this. Y'all have to stop telling y'all mamas every goddamn thing, okay, and getting them involved and giving them the opportunity to actually feel like they can stand up to you and say this and say that as if they're in a relationship. Because, bitch, you come at me wrong and I'm fucking you up too. I don't care. Fuck respect. You ain't coming to me in a respectful way, so therefore I'm coming you in a disrespectful way that you came at me. Okay? His mama said, don't you ever come up in here and threw that bowl down. She probably was making him some cookie or some cake. Because, bitch, it was some batter that got all over him. Okay? She pick up the chair. Lyrica Senior pick up the chair, finna throw it at her. I said, get the fuck out of here with this shit. Y'all are doing the absolute fucking most. Alright? Security is already on deck because they knew what was going to happen up in here with these two. And they proved it right. Get her out of here. Get her out of here. I said, boy. So when it comes back, A1 is just like, Lyrica Senior is just in there like, y'all gonna get a divorce. You get a divorce. First of fucking all, who the fuck are you? Okay, you're not your daughter. As much as you try to live your life through her, you're not your daughter. You can't tell them that they're gonna get a divorce because your daughter is over there fucking up. And she said, get them asses out of here or whatever. And next thing, who was Kiki? Is Pam Kiki or whatever? Girl, she go off on Floyd, okay? And your name, he was like, all the women in my life coming at me too now. He talk about something. Ever since I got with Lyrica, I didn't win Hollywood, calling me Hollywood and stuff like that. Well, A1, aka Floyd, you have been on this cocky ass trip because you got so many placements on the charts or whatever you claim to have, and so many this and so many that because you had a good year in 2017. You are acting a little braggadocious and cocky with it. So therefore, that's why your mama perceives you to be Hollywood a little bit. You know, family will call your ass out in a minute and tell you the fucking truth. And sometimes you just don't want to hear. He kicked his mama out. She said, Floyd then got Hollywood all of a sudden when he got with Lyrica and Lyrica Senior, they the Illuminati. He done left us behind, me and his brother. I said the goddamn naughty. No, man. Illuminati. Oh. I said, are you serious, girl? She was dead ass with that Dollar General synthetic ass wig on. She had a hooker fucking wig on that they be on the corner with, bitch. Girl, she had her Biggie Shorty wig on. I was so confused. Like, girl, that's your style, but we gonna let you rock. All right. Then we get this scene with Brooke going over there to tell Marcus about her little lumps in her boobs and all that situation. Talk about she need a friend and all this. And he was like, I'm going to be there and you going to be good. Oh, you always know what to say. I love you. He ain't say that shit back. So, Apple Watts go to the studio to meet up with Rockstar. And this point, that's the I want to be down nigga. He is, if anybody is putting on for the cameras, he's literally acting his ass off and he's doing a very bad job at it, okay? He's trying to make it seem as though, you know, everything that you're doing is really good and I've done this and I've done that and all this stuff. And, you know, the one thing, now that I see that you rough around the edges and all that stuff, but the only thing that I have that I need to get, problem that I have with you is, have you ever had a thorn in your big toe? That's what A1 is to me. He's a thorn in my big toe, okay? A1, see, the situation with A1 and me, I'm trying to take everything that's from A1 and remix it, okay? That's what I want to do. And I'm sitting here like, see, back in the day, when Lyrica used to come, A1 used to have to sit in the hallway and let us grown people get to work. And now he thinks, I said, so you're upset at the fact that A1 is coming up and what, your little train stop? This is what irks me about Rockstar. First of all, you come off as if you're so much better than anybody, and yeah, we don't see your name up, and you probably is a little producer like you say, but don't nobody talk about you in the streets like that because I'll say about 99.9% of the people that's watching this show, this is the first time they ever heard of you. Okay, so there you go on that front. I still don't know which music that you produced or whatever. They say you got credits, you probably do. I'm not finna refute that, and I'm not finna go fact check that. it is what it is. Most of the people that's be on this Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, they got the credits that they say they do. A1 do too. Okay, we got that. But you ain't got to throw it out there like this. So you doing this as a vendetta, and you trying to put Apple Watts in the middle of it, trying to make it seem like, you know, you're going to take her from A1 and all this shit, and it's going to be good because she thirsty, she hungry, she ain't signed to nobody, so she just going to go along with the plan. You literally acting like A1, you tried to fuck with A1 and A1 said no. Okay, that's what you acting like. You acting like a scorned little bitch, and I cannot stand bitch-made people like this, whether you're a woman or a male, and y'all try to, that crabs in the barrel type mentality. It's enough out here for everybody to get on, okay? You can break the new big superstar, and you worrying about what A1 doing. Let him do him, and let you do you, okay? Why the fuck you trying to do all this shit? You look lame as hell, because from what we see, A1 ain't worried about your ass. You brought your storyline on, and you're literally focusing on trying to take down another man who's not even focusing on you. Okay, because he worried about whether his wife is a hoe or not. Okay, and I love that Apple Watts was like, bitch, I'm not finna do this, because what you won't do is try to put me in the mix between whatever's going on between you and him, and my loyalty's gonna be with him for right now, because he the only one that really came out here and tried to help me without an agenda. Okay, and it was like, you really gonna fuck with somebody who got 2 syllables? She said, well, bitch, you got 2 syllables too. Rock star. He couldn't say shit after that. I said, you know what? When you try to read and try to do something and it just don't work, that's a rock star. Bitch, talking about something. Oh, yeah, he got her. He fucked her. He fucked her before I could. Bitch, we don't see you fucking nobody besides yourself. And let me stop, because I ain't trying to come off as, you know, what I preach against. But anyway, moving on from that. Then we get Bridget Kelly is like, I don't know what the fuck Lyrica did, but thank you, because now I'm up here opening up for this K Michelle LA Stop, and she singing her song, whatever. K Michelle go out there, do her thing. She going to back. She got Paris back there. Bitch. Next thing you know, here comes Lyrica singing. Now, let me just say this. Lyrica singing, you got a good body for your age, but you doing too goddamn much, okay? You came back there talking to security like they really was going to let you through. I need to speak to K Michelle. She up here ruining my child's life. She got my child this, and she doing this, and all this stuff has started with that bitch and all this shit. She has a heavy upper lip, okay? That's what she do. You know, it's thick as fuck. Look like she chew on it like a chew toy. You know, and I'm just confused as to why you are upset. I get it. You're upset that your child is hurting. Okay? Any parent would be upset that their child is hurting. But you don't understand and realize that the actions that you're doing is reflecting back on your children, okay, on your daughter, you know, and you out here got her looking a fool because of the way that you're acting on her behalf. She didn't ask you to do all this, and you come down here thinking that you're going to take care of shit, and you don't know the half of it. When Paris came out there, Paris is good for the show, because at first I was like, bitch, what the fuck is Paris on this show for? Paris is the female Safari, comedic relief. Because when that bitch came out there and said, because K Michelle said, go tell her that you asleep and tell her I'm asleep and all that stuff. She come out there, what's going on? No, you can't come back here right now. She's not seeing nobody right now. And it was like, anyway, she was like, she ruining my child's life and my family and all this stuff. I mean, fuck it. Ain't she talking to Safari? Ain't she fucking Safari? No, she not. That's a fucking blessing. How is it a fucking blessing? Because he blessed and he straight. I said, bitch, Paris is hilarious as fuck. Lyrica, you knew you wanted to laugh at that shit too. That's why you put your motherfucking head down. Because, bitch, I would have bust out laughing like, you know, from what I saw, girl. Yes. But no, scratch that. Let me go back to being mad. Fuck this shit, bitch. You know. So she throwing the barricades and shit. They get her out. Whatever. Ray J come back there to see K Michelle, give her props and all that shit. Moniece, you know, just so happened to run in there, and he talked about, so you throwing chairs at pregnant women, huh? That's what you doing? You gonna hurt my feelings like that? She said, first of all, yes. Second of all, your feelings aren't hurt. Third of all, I don't give a fuck. And at this point in time, what Moniece did is wrong, okay? On any other occasion, what Monique did is wrong. And it's not that because I don't like Princess. It's because, Princess, you dumb enough and stupid enough to put yourself in that predicament with this crazy-ass bitch, okay? You stupid enough, and I don't care, you're hormonal or whatever the fuck, but bitch, you ain't lost your sense. You knew what you was doing, and you put yourself in danger. That's what it is. You put yourself and your child in danger. Y'all up here talking about some, oh, why would you do this to a pregnant woman? Why would the pregnant woman not be thinking about her child and letting the situation go until she was after she giving birth and shit like that? That just goes to show where her priorities were at. And then when Moniece brought up the fact that, y'all coming at me about this stuff and you're not coming at Princess, you let her slide about the sex tape or whatever, I would still be pissed off about that shit too. And it irks me to my goddamn core that it seems as though people are glossing over the fact that Princess literally sat down with whoever the fuck that was in the studio, looking at that goddamn sex tape and talking shit and trying to release that shit. That's criminal if you ask me, bitch. Okay, because you knew exactly what you was trying to do. You wanted to leak that shit. You was gonna use that as a fucking bribe or revenge or whatever the fuck. Revenge porn or whatever. Okay? You can get sued for shit like that. And ain't nobody coming at Princess for doing that fucked up shit. Oh, but we all want to be 100% pissed off at Moniece for about to throw a chair at a pregnant bitch. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Oh, I can't wait to go get my hair washed. Every time I see A1 in his dress, it's like, bitch, it's time for me to get my shit twisted. Anyway, Thursday, I'll be there, hoe. Um, so he gonna meet up with his mama and kind of find out his brother from Kansas City. Kansas City is out there, and he kind of in his feelings because he like, bro, we used to be real close. You 2 years older than me and all that shit, but why you ain't tell me that you was here? And so, mama went and tricked to Big Bruh and told him that, A1 kicked him out. Big Bruh. She said, Lloyd and Floyd. Bitch. Y'all gotta stop this, okay? But anyway, that's cute though. Cause if I would have had kids, their names would have rhymed just like that. Let me stop, okay? But it wouldn't have been no Lloyd and no Floyd. She gave them white names. Let me stop that. Nope, she gave them names that would get them hired by white folks. There you go. That's what I meant to say. But we see how that turned out. But Lloyd is in his feelings because he like, what you not gonna do is you not gonna kick my mama out. You gonna listen to her? Hell yeah, I'm gonna listen to her. That's my mama, okay? Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? Where the fuck is Floyd at? Okay? I don't know who this nigga is right here with the pearls and the nail polish and the hair and all that shit. Well, shit, y'all want me to stay the same? Well, hell yeah, I changed, okay? I'm A1 and I elevated. I'm no longer Floyd. I said, oh. Y'all not finna do this in this restaurant. You saw them two white girls in the back trying to act like they don't hear shit that's going on. I said, y'all will pay and y'all buy Mona, okay? Because they said that whole time, even when Lloyd got up, he said, bitch, you my little brother, but I beat some sense to your ass. It was like, A1 thinking that he gonna have people on his side, especially his family. And, you got mama talking about some all up in his face. Lyrica don't mean shit. That bitch is the devil and all this stuff and whoop-de-whoop. She ain't been shit and her mama this and her mama that. Girl, all that, you can imagine how her breath smells. Okay, that's all I was thinking about. Her breath probably smelled like Newports mixed with Black and Mild, mixed with weed, mixed with a 40, a Colt 44 or something. Probably a Four Loko up in that bitch too. Okay, you just don't know. It's just a mixture of hoodness. Okay, ghetto. But Lloyd was hanging on to that thing. I said, y'all gonna come up in these restaurants and y'all gonna stop it because y'all ain't gonna have no else to film. Okay? That white girl did turn around finally and look like, and then turn back around. I said, girl, y'all gotta stop. So Ray J gonna meet up with Safari straight to try to figure out what the fuck happened. So, he giving the rundown of what A1 saying and all this stuff, and then Ray J, because Safari's still trying to play it cool or whatever. Now, see, I don't know if I believe this, but we just gonna run with it because it got juicy at the end. Ray J did a Jedi mind trick, reverse psychology on fucking Safari and said that he lied and said that Lyrica admitted. Because first of all, the inappropriate picture was him sending her a dick pic, and he claims that he accidentally sent it to her. Now, after saying what he said, I don't think it was on accident, but Ray J lied and said that Lyrica admitted that they smashed, and he was like, go ahead and just say that y'all smashed. She was like, you know what? Shit happened, and I ain't meant for it to happen. We just in the studio, and then he was like, so y'all did it? I'm sitting here like, so bitch, you fucked that girl, and that girl, I told y'all she was lying. She was guilty about something. Now, do y'all really think they fucked? I'm not really sure. I don't know if this applied a scheme that Mona set up, or if the shit really went down. Cause I don't like when niggas or bitches lie on their dick or they puss. But girl, and no wonder why you was mad, girl. I can't wait till next week. Y'all tell me what y'all feel about this episode, and I will see y'all later. Peace.